What's up, YouTube? Welcome to It's Brewing. My name is Chief Zed. Breaking news, Donald Trump was shot at during recent Trump rally. So most of my day today, my phone's been on Do Not Disturb. Number one, it's a surprise I'm even reacting to this video just because I've never reacted to anything political in the whole span of me creating content on this channel. But there's a reason for that, and I'll get to that later on. I read this, and if you read this quickly, you would think that, oh, shit, is politics that bad right now that somebody has the potential of getting deleted? You know, we talk about the divide within the country when it comes to relationships and marriage and the gender war. But I think I didn't understand just how much of a divide the country's at overall in almost all aspects. This is a big deal, right? So I'm looking at my phone and I'm reading this, and the first thing that comes to mind is like, wow, this country is really, really divided. And the next thing that came to mind was me thinking of my family. And I do mean my family as a father. You know, you think about the dating market and marriage, but then you see stuff like this. You start thinking like, whoa, is this country okay? Then I start to get more curious and wonder, are there people like me here on this channel who, yes, you see the politics, but you're not really, really involved, like, and you're thinking about the future of your family, safety? Because the thing is, people who are really politically driven, they can't believe you aren't that involved in politics if you choose not to be. I've said multiple times on this channel that I don't talk about politics because I don't know much about politics. I don't know enough to even give a solid opinion, right? I would have to do research, and quite frankly, man, I just don't have the passion for it. But I have conservative values when it comes to social issues as far as marriage and family. And I think that's where a lot of people connect with me here on this channel. And when I think of the future, when I'm watching this video right here of this happening, I'm thinking like, man, what type of world do I plan to bring children to? So it was when I was watching this video that I actually realized how this whole thing turned out. Let's play it.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
So I can't show you guys the actual video where the shots start to fire. If you want to see the full unedited video, you can head over to Rumble. I've been uploading content there for like the past, 6 months, almost half a year. And you guys can go and watch the uncensored version on there.
We are looking at President Trump. This does not look good. He is holding up his arm.
He's standing up,
pumping his
fist up in
fist,
the
but
air.
clearly Secret Service wants to get him out of this situation. He is attempting to stand and walk on his own. He has got his hand pumping in the air. His fist is pumping in the air, but quickly they are removing him from the stage.
Wow. Listen, I can't be the only one who watched this and thought, we are one divided nation right now. The way it looks, the way things are playing out right now, it seems like it's only going to get worse. I go searching for more information on this particular topic, and I find a statement from Joe Biden. And guys, who I would really like to hear from are those of you who really aren't that political. I want to know what your stance on this situation is. You know, as average folk as you come. I'm looking for just the regular person who has a family, who's watching this and seeing this happen.
Thanks for coming, folks. I've been thoroughly briefed by all the agencies in the federal government as to the situation, based on what we know now. I have tried to get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to them shortly, I hope, when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And so I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have engaged in making sure that people who, and we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all that detail. We'll make that available to you. I may be able to come back a little later tonight, but we'll put out a statement if I'm not able to if it's not convenient for you all. But the bottom line is that the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problems. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate.
I think this was the correct response for sure. And man, it's about to be a crazy year. That's all I've learned from this situation. And you don't get to be somebody on the sideline who just watch. No. You will be affected by this very, very, very strong divide for sure.
Everybody must condemn it. Everybody. I'll keep you informed, and if I'm able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well. So far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that they're thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing. Has anything happened? They learned any more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to them tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do. Okay?
Mr. President, do you think this was an assassination attempt?
I don't know enough. I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. So I want to make sure we have all the facts before I make any more comments.
Whoa. Have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. Have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. I wonder what that opinion might be.
Thank you.
Are you worried, President, safety? Was the security failing, Mr. President?
When it comes to politics and cameras, from what we know, they have to save face and keep things professional. But you know who doesn't? The comments. Like this lady who commented, the hitman clearly can't hit a man, with the face palm, 700 plus likes. And that response was to this post that read, breaking, law enforcement officials say shooter was outside Trump rally and was deleted by U.S. Secret Service. The next president that made an official statement was Obama, who says there's absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy, although we don't yet know exactly what happened. Oh, wow. The way that they're writing this, it's like they also are thinking that there was some foul play here as well. What do you guys think? Goes on to say, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously hurt, and use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Michelle and I are wishing him a quick recovery. Yeah. I think the best thing that both Obama and Biden are doing right now is encouraging everybody to stay calm. Is that what's going to happen? We don't know, man. Things can get pretty ugly. I mean, it's one thing for us to talk about the gender war. It's one thing for us to talk about divorces and families, but politics is one of those things that quickly we have noticed can turn very, very violent. Somebody else here says Biden and Barack know damn well they don't give a damn. Here's another person that says he don't care for real, but dress it up and make it look nice, Obama, with the laughing emojis and the clap emoji. Here's another person who says Trump walking out to many men like 50 Cent next rally / debate. Here's another person who says always keeps it professional no matter how he feels. If there's one thing for sure I admire about Obama is his ability to stay cool, calm, and collective in situations. He definitely has that aura. This next post reads, just in, Donald Trump released a statement after rally shooting. So this is Donald Trump. This is what he had to say. I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. So people died. An hour ago, I had no idea any of this was happening. The statement goes on to read, "It's incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this moment about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong in that I heard a wheezing sound. Shots and immediately felt the bullet ripping through my skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America," he says. Let's check out more comments in response to that statement. This woman says, this is from Spiritual Word, right? This chick says, "He about to drag this all the way to the polls." Here's someone else who says, "Much bleeding took place. Why must he always be so extra?" Here's another person that says, "Almost got assassinated, but still ready to hop on Twitter." And the final comment here says, "I'm going to Target. Y'all want anything?" But of course, guys, I'm curious to know what you think, especially you who have families and think about the future of your families in this country. Comment down below. I appreciate you checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out.